Hey everybody, and welcome back. Sorry about the crooked camera, it's just how it's sitting, and it's kind of windy too, but it's been about a week since I did a video, and I'm going crazy. I'm going stir crazy just sitting around, you know, and a few things going on with work and stuff, but I just need to get out and hit the road. So this video might come a little bit later than the other videos I put out, but eventually I'm gonna download and do all that stuff. So let's hit the road. So off in the distance down there is Old Town MURRIETA, but that's not the point I'm trying to make here. Historic Route 395, right there. That's where it's starting. And wait till you see where we're going. So, goodbye Southern California. We got about 400 miles to put between us. All right. It's about, what is it, 2:30 in the morning. Loading up. Got the highway ahead of us, so let's hit the road. Where's the button on this thing? Well, it's about 6 a.m. in the morning, and we're in Lone Pine, California. One thing I gotta say is it's well, it's about 40 degrees. It's a little chilly out, but yeah, these are some weird towns. All the way up 395 from MURRIETA yesterday, and next stop I think I'll stop by Independence real quick, and I'll show you guys that area and then tell you a little backstory to that. But all right, I'm gonna hit the road later. Dow Villa Motel, and there is vacancy in case you want to check in for the night.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it.
Current price of gas is $4.49, and well, in Independence, we've made it to Independence. The sun's rising, so here's the cafe market and Mary Austin's home. Here it is, a historical marker. I have no idea who Mary Austin is, and there's the post office right over there. But it's crazy when you come through these towns too on this 395, because you'll go from 65, 55, 45, 35, like within a matter of a quarter of a mile. It is chilly, to say the least. Not really anything eventful right now, so just wanted to give an update. And here comes another semi that I've probably passed about 5 times. I keep catching up to them and pulling over. Yep, there's the AutoZone from Lone Pine. All right, very good. That is a really cool sign right there, that motel sign. But so this is the Courthouse Motel, and the reason why, okay, so this is the story too, that I know there's a courthouse in the early morning. I had a friend growing up. Here comes a truck. Close friend. You can look it up if you ever look up Renee Soames Fox. She was last seen, her car broke down. She was last seen on these steps during July, and a lot of people go missing out here for whatever reason. And she was seen here crying on these steps. Supposedly people were trying to help her. Then she got back to an abandoned road and was never heard from again until a few months later when they found her sadly off the side of the road. But yeah, she was seen on these steps. Been this way with my dad a while ago, and probably over a decade ago, and just being here in person and knowing someone so well, and then them going missing and ultimately just gone forever. Crazy. Well, here we are on this. Oh, I couldn't find my beanie in the car, but I found this guy. It's a Kuma, the Seattle baseball player, when I was at a Seattle game. Luckily I have it because Kuma's keeping me warm. Not a whole lot of people out and about, but all right, so our next stop is going to be Mono Lake, I think. We're not too far away. We're making good time. The sun's rising. Let's beat it. Let's go, let's go. Take one more look from here, all the way down, and the old steps. I think my friend Renee was staying over there too at that motel. I think she stayed there for a couple days, and it's not that big of a town. And blonde girl walking around here, I think she probably would have gotten noticed pretty quickly by the local town folk. I'm not saying anything to knock them, but I saw some of the stuff that came out afterwards, and it was kind of weird. I don't know how the mountains are picking up on here, but they look pretty cool. Be nice to see during the day, but spent my time in Independence. What's the line? I spent a month there one day. All right, so we're at the Mono Basin Visitor Center. Currently 32 degrees. And then, yeah, I had no idea Yosemite's just right over on that side. I got a little glimpse in that while driving up, but it's so nice, like the sun coming up and just the change of scenery. And I think we're at, what, 7,000 feet up here? There's those little, like, tufa looking things. I always thought you could, like, park down there. So there's the highway that we're taking still. We're about, I think, 100 miles, 120 miles outside of our next turning point, pretty close to Reno. Walk over here and see what we can find. So this thing's stating that there is right down here, right here, was the Mono Marina before the inflowing streams lowered the lake level by over 40 vertical feet. The marina was a focal point of lakeside recreation. I remember when I came here with my parents, there was nothing but flies on top of flies out here. That's all I remember about Mono Lake. Oh, why did you bring me here to see flies? And I mean, there's thousands of flies. It was like the movie. It was absolutely terrible. This is also the sign of one of my favorite Heelhauser episodes. Here's Black Point, a volcano that erupted underwater, is an unusual sight on dry land. No wonder you can see it out there too. Or maybe that's it. Yeah, no, that must be it, right? Over there. That looks like a volcano. We are not alone. Okay, next stop. Who knows, maybe I can get down there and see some of those. I thought there was a lot more when I remembered back in the day. Alright, Mono Lake. It's still here if anybody was wondering. So I was going to say, this is what I remember. These tufas were much, much larger. I don't know if they've broken down over the years or what. There's still some out there. No drone zone. I don't think that's the biggest part of their problems. And also, they do not want you climbing on the tufa. That's fun to say, tufas. Do not climb on tufas. I'm not going to go down there. I just want to get a better view from over here and get a close-up of these guys. There they are. And it actually doesn't stink so bad right now. Not as impressive as I remember it the last time. Peaceful as all heck, but oh, we were just up there too. That's my rental car, a Dodge Durango. It's good, but it takes a lot of gas. All right, so we're headed. Flock of birds, not seagulls, but flock of birds. See all the airstreams too or the jet streams, excuse me, from all the planes flying over. Well, all right, let's head north. So we've been on the road for about, shoot, 6 hours now, and look at this. I just thought we'd pull over for a second. We're following the water all the way down. So nice. Wow, there goes a plane up there. I don't know if you can see it. There goes the jet stream. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And 35 miles per hour. The one thing I noticed around here, which is actually totally awesome. I wish it was warmer. I'd like to go in there and fool around. But no graffiti, no trash. You know, just think about that for a second. It can be done. I know when I'm back at work next week in Orange County, I'm going to be thinking of this place and missing this for sure. So I know it's not a terribly exciting video, but it's Highway 395. We started in Murrieta, which is cool to think that we've come all this way. We're all the way out here, but we are getting somewhere. I'm going to do a couple other videos too, but if you have any questions about the drive, feel free to ask. All I can tell you too, if you're going into these towns, I'm telling you, 55, 45, 30, slow down. There's a lot of cops. We're on the hood. I am glad I wore jeans today. I have YouTube TV at home, and like instead of commercials sometimes, it'll show you like the brakes. That's what I feel like this is. Whoa, slipping on the rock. I feel like this is the Zen moment without me talking. The Bucket of Blood Saloon right behind me. We made it to Virginia City all the way through 395. That was about 7 hours. So as always, thanks for watching, and now I'm going to film a video in Virginia City, so look for that one. I don't know which one I'm going to post first, but probably the Virginia City one. See you next time.